Your client called in a last-minute job. Let's say it's 11 o'clock and secretary calls in panic. She goes, I'm sorry, attorney just informed that we need an emergency deposition. When? 2 o'clock this afternoon. Where? Downtown Manhattan. You are now in a panic mode because your client is in a panic mode. So how would you find a reporter at the last minute? You have like 3 hours. We got a lot of requests about this function from the client base, so we created something called Resource Blast using an email and the text message. It goes something like this. Let's go to our calendar manager. Let me put in a job quickly. Mr. Daniel Burke's office, my good client. I'll do anything for this client. Select him. And he goes, today, which is Tuesday 4th, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So he just gave me an emergency job. I saved it. I got 3 hours where I'm going to find the reporter. I'm going to right-click and go Resource Blast. This will pull up every single reporter. You can filter on the left-hand side. For example, do you want to see just the staff or including overflow or include all your affiliates, everybody in the world? Do you want to see, I just want a reporter. I don't need an interpreter or videographer. Do you need any specialty? Do you need a real-time reporter? No, this is just a regular job. What about number of miles? You cannot have a reporter who lives in Philadelphia get there in time. So you might specify number of miles. You also have an option of, do you only want to show available reporters or everybody? Available meaning that the reporter said, I don't work on Tuesdays. So normally that reporter will not come up, but you know what? I'm in a desperate mode. I can call that person, and I know you don't work on Tuesdays, but can you cover this job for us? So that's where you can specify the search criteria, including number of miles, and bring out the reporter. And you say, you know what? Now I got 44 names on my list, and I want to right-click on it, check all of it, because I need every one of them, and right-click, send email. That's number one. So 44 email goes out. And the next, right-click, and you say send SMS, and 44 text message will go out. It's called Blast. With that, hopefully one of those 44 will call you or email you back. I just at home not doing anything. No problem, I can cover the job for you. It doesn't have to be last-minute panic job. I know some of you do a lot of pre-assignments of particular case, difficult case, the case that someone has to travel far away. So you can ask a bunch of reporters who's willing to cover a job. No copy sales, 20 witnesses, each 5 minutes long. You have to drive 3 hours to cover the job. I'm sure you're not going to have a lot of volunteers for that, but that's when you can also use the Blast to recruit a volunteer.